Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that are new here or just recently found my channel, I am Gwen. I am a mature woman with transgender's experience making all kinds of content, and everyone here is welcome. Excuse me. So, how is everyone? First off, I want to apologize for those of you that regularly watch my channel. You know that I usually post my weekly videos on Tuesday, and today's Wednesday, and I did not post yesterday because it was unbelievably hot here. It was 94 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think is it like 33 or 34 degrees Celsius. It was unbelievably hot. I stayed inside all day. In the air conditioning, and I just got busy, and the day just flew by, so I didn't get a chance to make the video. So, but here I am today. It's mostly cloudy. It had rained earlier, and we're supposed to get another round of showers and thunderstorms later in the afternoon. But right now, oh my gosh, it's a nice breeze. It's about 80 degrees. It's absolutely wonderful. So anyways, I hope your weekend was good. I hope the start of your week has been good. Here we are, middle of the week, hump day already. Not too much going on with myself. Kind of a, I guess, low-key weekend. My daughter and I went to get our haircut on Saturday. Cut some grass, mostly the dog's area, which is all out here. You can't see it, it's behind the camera. I cut the dog's area on Sunday, and Monday the temperature started going up. I cut out the front yard, the front lawn, and yesterday, like I said, it was just so unbelievably hot. Even though the humidity wasn't high, it was a dry, hot heat. So made it kind of tough to be outside. So let's see. Really not too much going on. See, for myself, coming up tomorrow, I have electrolysis in the morning, and then I'm taking my son and my daughter to the airport. They're leaving around 5 o'clock, and they're flying out to the West Coast. They're going of the U.S. They're going to be at a comic convention Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then flying back on Monday. And Tuesday, yeah, I'll talk about next Tuesday next week. I'm not going to reveal too much right now. And then the following Thursday, a week from tomorrow, actually, my son flies out again for a comic convention in Houston, Texas. So he'll be gone that following Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and coming back, I think, on Monday, following Monday, which would be the 25th, I think. Yes, 25th of August. Busy, not so much for myself, but for the kids. It's going to seem a little unusual after they leave tomorrow. It's just going to be the 3 dogs and myself. This is probably going to be the first time, well, it'll be the first time ever since we built the house in 1990. It'll be the first time ever where I will be by myself for multiple days. It's going to be kind of a new experience. I'm used to years ago, before my partner and I met, I was used to living by myself, which is not a big deal. But this is going to be different with my partner gone, and gone living in Panama, I should say, and 2 because my son and my daughter leaving for their trip tomorrow. This is going to be, I'm not gonna say a new experience, but also kind of different. It's been a while since I've been on my own. It's definitely going to be quiet in the house, which is okay. I don't have a problem with that. And I can keep myself busy. Yes, I won't have um, laundry to do. I'm not going to have cooking meals every night to do, but that's okay because I have so many other little things I can do to keep me busy. But anyways, um, which kind of leads me in my next topic. One of my, um, one of the, trying to think of the right word, not, yeah, I guess dedicated viewers, Eric. He made a suggestion last week. It was in a comment about I should talk about some of my projects, and I'm like, that's a really, really good idea. So I'm going to show you a couple of things. Actually, one thing I mentioned a couple of weeks ago that it's now kind of changed, and I'll explain it. I'm going to go inside and kind of show you what some of the things I'm thinking of doing, and even some it may be something very small and minor, but it's a task that needs to be done. So hang on, I'll be right back, and I will see you inside. Okay, so we're back inside, and as I talked about a couple of weeks ago, I was going to replace all this over here with ceramic tile, porcelain tile, and I was looking for something the other day. I know. I'll get to it. There was some replacement tile I was looking for, and I found when I put this floor down 15 years ago, I have probably a half, if not 3/4 of a box of this engineering wood flooring left. So I'm not going to put down tile. I'm just going to replace those boards, like right there, that are worn from the dogs. After I replace it, I'm going to put a throw rug down so the dog's nails won't scratch up the flooring and dig it up. So this is more of a kind of a minor type of project, but you can see this is the kitchen, and there's a chip out of the one white tile, and this tile right here has cracks. So I have to scrape the grout out, remove those two tiles, and replace those. And then we'll go over to the living room. Say hi, Mia. Hi, Mia. And then right here, there's a tile that's broke. I need to buy some more tile. There's another one, little chip out of it. And I need to do some regrouting. So that's, again, they're minor projects, but it's something that I have to do. And I was thinking, now this is engineering wood flooring, again, engineered wood flooring, I should say. And it's about 10 years old. And let's see if I can really find it. Oh, there's some over here. Yeah, it's wearing, and because one of the dog's dishes are here, it's actually Mia's, you can see where it's gotten wet and the joints are buckling. So, and this is not really a big area. It's like 11 by 8. So it's not really, really too big. Let's see if I can pan back a little bit. Just don't mind all the garbage on the table. My kids need to clean it up. So, I mean, that's pretty much, the area of the dining room. So I haven't made up my mind. I'm still leaning towards putting down porcelain flooring, a porcelain tile that looks wood-like, so about the same color, but it's more porcelain tile, or it would be porcelain tile. So of course it would be I wouldn't have, I'll have grout lines, but I don't have to worry about wood buckling if it gets wet. It just won't buckle. So, it should be fine. Um, let's see, and I think that's pretty much about it for my projects. So let's see. I know. Maybe we'll do a little walk outside. Okay, depending on how the weather holds out and um, if I ever get to it, it's not a question of if I ever get to it. Depending on how the weather holds out and if I didn't get a chance to, there's a dead tree that has to come down. Let's see, I'll pan over and it's hard to, yeah, probably over there. Yeah. Yeah, there's another dead tree in the far part of the yard, way in the distance. That's got to come down. Um, I know down below, down to the road, you can see the road in the distance. There's a couple of little trees down there that are got to come down. They don't take long because I've got a good sized chainsaw. It's just getting to it. That's the whole thing. Let's see. You can look in the back real quick. There is, across the dogs area, there's one tree that's half dead, half alive, however you want to put it. It's slowly coming back, but behind it, there is a dead tree that needs to come down. And then way over near the barn, there's another dead tree that has to come down. So I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 dead trees that need to come down. Yes, our propane tank. So, that's part of my projects. I'm looking at those as probably more as we get into the cooler weather, the fall type projects, when you can't be outside cutting, well, no, you can't be. You don't have to cut grass or you're not painting or you're not doing something like that. That's one of those like October, November projects before the snow starts to fly that, I can get out here and cut the trees down and they're dead. So if I need to burn them, I can do that, which I can add to my wood pile. It keeps us warm during the winter. So let's see. I'm going to sit down for a second, and I'm going to switch us back. So you got a good idea on what all my little projects are going to be for maybe the next couple of months. It's hard to say what I will get done. As far as the inside stuff goes, there were a couple of, like I said, the replacement tiles and replacing the tiles doesn't take long. Actually the wood flooring that I originally showed you that I was going to replace, that I'm going to replace, it's already. I just need to pull up the old engineering flooring, that one section, and just put the new stuff down and cut pieces as I need to cut them, which is not a big deal. I mean, that's really easy. I have a power miter saw, so that's simple to do. But anyways, it's just, I'm hoping maybe I can get that done this weekend. And like replacing the 3, 4 tiles, like in front of the fireplace, the brown color tiles, reddish brown, and the white tiles in the kitchen. That doesn't take long. It's just, I can do it once I get something done, I can schedule those. The flooring in the dining room is going to take a little bit longer, depending on if I do go with porcelain tile. I'm going to have to put down cement backer board and then put the tile down. That's probably going to be a good solid weekend project, easily. Um, Pull up the old floor, put down the cement backer board. That's easily a day. Lay the tile. That's another day. You gotta let the tile dry, then grout. So it's a 3 or 4 day, at least 4 day job. So, but but it's not desperate. I would like to. I'll have to see what happens, but I'd like to. Um, and then, of course, like I said, it gets to be late October or early November. It's cool outside, not cold, cool. I can go out and cut some trees down and get those taken care of. So lots of little things to do, along with taking care of the house and cooking and the laundry and all this and working and all the kind of other kind of fun stuff. So, anyways, that's pretty much about it. Again, thanks to Eric for making this suggestion. I thought it was a really, really great idea. Um, you know, it kind of shows that, well, how can I put this? It shows that even a woman can do a lot of these handy person projects around the house. Um, yes, I have the experience of before transition of being able to do this stuff. Um, but that's not to say that any woman can't do this. So it's not a big deal. It can be done. It's just learning. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed my little project list, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. And I hope you have an even fantastic weekend. With the kids gone, I'm not sure. I might maybe go see the girls for coffee. It's been almost 2 months since I've seen them for coffee. So I might go do that on Saturday. I'll see. So again, everyone have yourself a wonderful rest of your week, an even better weekend. As always, like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, if you maybe topics you would like me to talk about, please comment section below. I answer all comments, and I make these videos every week to keep in touch with all of you who are my extended family, and I appreciate each and every one of you that watch. You're the reason why I keep continuing to make the videos. So I guess that's all for now, and I will see you all here next Tuesday, and maybe I'll have my one project done and I can show you. Bye, everyone.